So, if One Punch Man punched himself, would he die? One Punch Man is an anime about a man so powerful he can kill anything with one punch. It's based on a webcomic that started in 2009 and gained massive popularity, and was later redrawn and published as a manga. Now, going into this show, I didn't know anything about it. The poster art just made me go, who's this stupid-looking bald guy with the goofy stare? Then I started to watch it, and I instantly got what it was supposed to be. One Punch Man is a send-up of Dragon Ball Z and other battle shonen anime. It's a show that says, you know what, anime is ridiculous. You know that, I know that, let's just have a good laugh. And that's where One Punch Man's real strength lies. Well, that and his ability to kill anything with one punch. And that's the running gag throughout the whole show. See, the main protagonist, Saitama, trained hard for many years to become a superhero. But now that he can defeat any enemy with a single blow, he finds being a hero unfulfilling. All he wants is a real challenge, and in its absence, he feels a sense of ennui. In the first episode, he says having overwhelming strength is pretty boring, while he's pummeling the crap out of this giant monster. The humor in One Punch Man is spot on. I found myself laughing out loud all the time. Everything in the show is just deliberately goofy and over the top. The monsters are just insanely big and invariably transform into even bigger, insaner versions of themselves. And the 80s hair metal theme song perfectly suits the hilarious absurdity of the show. Every aspect of the show is in on the gag, and the gag is that anime is pretty silly. You don't even need to be an anime fan to enjoy the humor here. If you have even a cursory knowledge of anime or superhero comics, the jokes here are pretty universal. The story in One Punch Man works best when it's juxtaposing the mundane with the absurd. Using the tropes of superhero stories on a hero who's utterly bored by it all. Underpinning this idea is a serviceable, if not fairly standard plot. Giant monsters are constantly attacking the various cities that Saitama protects, and each one is predictably stronger than the last. With a fairly straightforward story, the pace of the show is thankfully much faster than your typical battle anime. Our hero will often encounter and defeat multiple foes within a single episode. The momentum keeps the show lively and grabs the viewer's interest with an iron grip. As satire, you might expect the artwork to be comically sloppy like the original webcomic was. But the art in One Punch Man is surprisingly detailed. The animation is produced by legendary studio Madhouse, and the work on display here is genuinely impressive. Even the heroes and villains, who are often wacky on purpose, are painstakingly rendered. The animation is consistently good, and is especially impressive during the larger-than-life battles. The hyperkinetic fight sequences are equal parts funny and jaw-dropping. There's an energy and a ferocity to the combat like I've never seen before. With so much focus on satirical humor, it's kind of strange that the last few episodes of the season seem to forget the comedy. They attempt to create a sense of drama by dropping the humor, and One Punch Man goes from making fun of stereotypical anime to just being stereotypical anime. The ending to the first season seems at odds with the philosophy of the whole show. Since the hero can defeat anything with one punch, any attempt at creating tension is wasted. As Saitama said, having overwhelming strength is pretty boring. Keeping the focus on humor throughout the whole show would have made more sense. There are also unresolved plot threads, but I assume they're saving that for the next season. Hopefully, they'll bring the focus back on the comedy. Still, despite this minor stumble at the end, I would highly recommend watching One Punch Man. It's one of the best anime shows produced in years, and it's well worth your time.
恐怖も緊張も喜びも怒りも感じなくなってしまった。力と引き換えに人として大切な何かを失ってしまったのだろうか。
So, what did you think of One Punch Man? Leave your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the review, and thanks for watching.